Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hustedde Gymnasium at Gibault Catholic High School for tonight's matchup between the Father McGivney Griffins and your Gibault Lady Hawks. Please rise as we pray. God our Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans strength to pursue excellence during this event and all that we do. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. And finally, we pray for your grace that you provide us with the endurance to pursue our heavenly prize. Eternal life in your Son. Amen. And now please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Gibault Jr., Hope Chambers.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
And now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Father McGivney Lady Griffins. Freshman guard, number 1, Layla Tobin. Senior guard, number 4, Julia Behrman. Junior guard, number 5, Alexa Jones. Senior forward, number 14, Izzy Benarski. And junior forward, number 34, Peyton Ellis. The Lady Griffins are coached by Jeff Aller, assisted by Dale Rankin, Caitlin Pendle, Rebecca Palmer, and Madison Webb. And now for your Gibault Lady Hawks. Sophomore guard, number 15, Olivia Biffer. Junior forward, number 12, Carmen Groman. Senior forward, number 13, Claire Higgerson. Senior center, number 34, Hope Chambers. Senior guard, number 32, Camille Groman. Lady Hawks are coached by Barry Parks, assisted by Tim Parks and Paul Groman. The officials for tonight's contest are Brandon Henshaw, Joel Meath, and Kevin Tenyas.
Good evening and welcome to Father Edwin H. Hustedde Gymnasium on the campus of Gibault Catholic High School on the west side of beautiful Waterloo, Illinois. With the production team of Maggie and Bud Malone in the Hawks Nest, I am Kurt Pullman. And the Gibault Lady Hawks look to end their 4-game losing skid as they square off against the Lady Griffins of Father McGivney Catholic High School. Last night's loss, even the Gibault girls' record at 10-10. The Griffins take Dennis Reeder Court with a record of 13-8. Carmen Groman for the Hawks will be going for the tip against Izzy Vernarski of the Griffins. Ball controlled by the Hawks. Ball goes off of Camille Groman and out of bounds. Quick turnover. Gives the ball to the Griffins. Tobin, right wing. Back to the left wing in Tobin's hands. To Behrman, three-pointer. Misses everything. The save is unsuccessful. The Hawks get the ball. Full court press by Father McGivney. Carmen Groman does get it across for the Hawks. Pressure is frenetic over in front of the crowd.
McGivney, possession on the held ball.
The held ball gives possession to the Griffins. Jones. It's Tobin. Tobin, baseline three-pointers, too long. Rebound. Camille Groman, she hustles it up the floor. Dribbles it right into Tobin, who picks it up. Gives it to Behrman. Behrman and Tobin. Peyton Ellis to Jones. To Behrman. Behrman tries to go inside. It's kicked out by Carmen Groman. To Tobin. Jones. Tobin up top to Ellis. Behrman. Jones. Dribbles to about 10 feet. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebound Behrman is going to be a held ball. And that will benefit the Hawks.
On the held ball.
So no score. 6:42 going to first. Camille Groman back to Hope Chambers. Camille Groman crosses the timeline. Drives left. Pops it off to Olivia Biffer. Biffer drives baseline. Goes inside to Chambers. To Higgerson for three. It's good.
Jumbo basket, number 13, Claire Higgerson.
3-0 Hawks. Behrman on the right side to Tobin. To Ellis for a long three. It's no good. Battle for the rebound. It's going to get tied up. Another held ball will benefit Father McGivney.
McGivney possession on the held ball.
Layla Tobin looks to inbound. She gets it in. The shots by Behrman. Too long. Rebound Carmen Groman. She's going to bring it up the floor. She's going to try to go coast to coast with it. And she's going to get fouled on the shot.
Father McGivney, foul number 1, Layla Tobin.
So the first foul of the game is on Layla Tobin of the Griffins. Carmen Groman at the line. Misses her first.
At the line for the Hawks.
Her next offering up also cannot fall. Rebound, Alexa Jones. She dishes to Tobin. Back to Jones. Jones drives the right side of the lane. Puts up a layup. She's going to get fouled on the shot.
Gibault, foul number 32, Camille Groman.
Camille Groman called for the foul.
At the line for the Griffins, number 5, Alexa Jones.
Alexa Jones misses the first one for the Griffins. Her second falls. 3-1 Gibault. Hope Chambers goes all the way down the floor. She gets it into
basket, number 13,
Olivia Biffer, who dishes to
Higgerson.
Claire Higgerson. Higgerson makes the basket, makes it 5-1 Gibault. Ellis now to Jones, to Behrman. Behrman tries to go inside. He gets tipped by Higgerson. She can't control it. Jones goes inside to Ellis. Ellis goes baseline, puts up a shot. No good. Carmen Groman, strong rebound, gets it up to Higgerson. Higgerson throws it on the left side. She's swarmed by two Griffins. She loses control. Tobin to Jones, who takes steps before dribbling. Turnover for Father McGivney. 5 minutes even to go in the first quarter. Hope Chambers the inbound in front of her own bench. She gets it into Carmen Groman. To Camille Groman. Groman tries to fight through 2 Griffins, and we're going to get a blocking foul.
McGivney, foul number 34, Peyton Ellis.
Foul on Peyton Ellis of the Griffins. Chambers looks the inbound, tries to go across the court. He gets knocked out of bounds by Julia Behrman of Father McGivney. Chambers again, inbounding on the other side of the court this time. She gets it into Camille Groman. Biffer, Higgerson. Camille Groman goes inside to Hope Chambers. The ball goes all the way through the lane and out of bounds. 4th turnover already for the Hawks, who still lead 5-1. Jones dribbles out front to Tobin. Behrman in the corner. Tobin on the wing, going to the right side now. Jones, bounce pass inside to Ellis. And that wasn't Ellis, that was Bernarski. Gets called for the travel. So both teams trading turnovers. Chambers to Camille Groman, who crosses half court to Biffer. Biffer drives baseline. Cut off by Bernarski. She turns the ball all over, and then it's stolen by Camille Groman. And Camille Groman throws it out of bounds, trying to get it to Olivia Biffer. Checking into the game for Father McGivney is Zoe Aller for Peyton Ellis. Tobin, Jones to Aller, to Tobin, Behrman. Jones tried to go across course, but it gets stolen. Camille Groman goes in for the tough 2.
Basket number 32, Camille Groman.
Hawks up 7-1. 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Aller on left wing, up front. Tobin, long 3, is off the mark. She gets her own long rebound. She goes down. Bernarski underneath. To Aller, is going to bring the ball back out. Jones. Tobin for 3. That's no good. Another battle for the board. It's going to be a held ball.
Gibault possession on
and
the
that's
held
going
ball.
to fall into the possession of Gibault. Olivia Biffer comes out. Maggie Altus takes her place. Ava Giovando checks in for the Griffins, as does Sophia Rossetto. Behrman and Tobin take a seat for the Griffins. Griffins still with the full court press. Carmen Groman tries to feed her sister Camille, but throws it away. 7th turnover already. We're only 5 minutes into the first quarter. Giovando brings it up for the Griffins to Jones. Jones to Aller. Ball goes inside to Bernarski to Aller. Quick shot. All 3 of them no good. Defensive board. Camille Groman, who's fighting to get the ball through. She's going to get called for an offensive foul.
Gibault foul number 12, Carmen Groman.
It's Carmen Groman's first. Team second. Bernarski inbounds to Giovando. Giovando telegraphs the pass, which is knocked out of bounds by Camille Groman. Griffins retain the ball, throwing it in front of the scorer's table. Giovando. Rossetto goes inside to Aller. Behind baseline is Giovando, who tries to get it back into Aller. It's going to be off the Griffins, out of bounds. Hawks will throw it in front of their bench. Carmen Groman receives the inbound. Dribbles up the left side, gets it across. Takes it to the top of the key, gives it to her sister, Camille. And this ball cannot be handled by Maggie Altus. Another turnover. Giovando crosses, gives it to Rossetto. Rossetto drives to the corner, gets it over to Jones, shoots about a 14-footer. It's off the mark. Rebound, Aller, ends up in the hands of Carmen Groman. She brings it up, brings it down the center of the lane. She puts up a shot. It's going to be no good, but she's got to get a blocking foul.
McGivney foul number 3, Ava Giovando.
Little fouls on Ava Giovando of the Griffins. Her first, team's third. Carmen Groman makes her first one.
Carmen Groman at the line for the Hawks.
Olivia Biffer comes in for Claire Higgerson. Groman second from the charity stripe is also good. Those two free throws make it 9-1 in favor of the Hawks. Another steal for Camille Groman. She puts up a 14-footer. No good. Rebound, Giovando. She hustles up the floor with the ball. Passes it to Rossetto. Rossetto brings it down to the baseline. She's got Carmen Groman who steals it from her. Turnover number 7 for Father McGivney. Camille Groman goes to the high post. Hope Chambers to Biffer. To Maggie Altus, who fights for the ball. To Biffer. Up top to Camille Groman. Minute 13 to go in the quarter. To Altus. Altus drives baseline. Gets cut off by Vernarski. She tries the dish to Biffer. A couple more turnovers for each team, and Camille Groman goes down hard. She's going to be the recipient.
McGivney foul number 3, Ava
Giovando's second foul. Both teams being very physical, especially on the boards. Chambers throws it into Biffer. Biffer brings it across half court. Still dribbling through the lane. She tries to dish it off. She can't. Another scrum on the floor. The ball's going to go off of the Hawks. Out of bounds. And turnover number 10. But the Hawks still lead 9-1 with 41 seconds to go in the first quarter. And then the Griffins throw it away. Camille Groman going to try to bring it up for the Hawks. They get it across the timeline and then throw the ball away again. Griffins have 26 seconds now. Tobin to Rossetto. To Tobin in the corner up top. Bernarski. McGowie. Into Aller, who makes about a 13-footer.
McGivney basket number 33, Zoe Aller.
9-3. As Carmen Groman's three-quarter court shot will fall short. But after one, the Lady Hawks lead the Lady Griffins by a score of 9-3. During the intermission between quarters, Coach Parks preaching patience and taking care of the ball. As I have 20 turnovers between the two teams. Hawks have first possession here in the second quarter. Carmen Groman tries to feed it inside. She throws it away. Fight on the floor for the ball. It's going to be thrown out of bounds by Carmen Groman. Griffins with possession. Tobin. Right side to McGowie. Camille Groman going for the steal. Is going to end up reaching in for the foul.
Number 32, Camille Groman.
It's Camille Groman's second. McGowie to Tobin. To Emmy McGowie. Over to this side. To Behrman. McGowie in the corner. Behrman to Vernarski. To Tobin. The ball goes off of Julia Behrman and out of bounds. Claire Higgerson replacing Maggie Altus for the Hawks, who still lead 9-3. Ball inbounded to Carmen Groman. Carmen Groman up to Camille Groman. She takes it, drives left side, puts up the shot. Nice floater for two.
Basket, number 32, Camille Groman.
Camille Groman, another steal. Tries to bounce past Olivia Biffer, but it gets taken away. McGowie for Father McGivney now. The top of the key to Behrman. To McGowie. To Behrman. To Tobin. Tobin to Behrman on right wing. To Tobin. McGowie, long three. And she makes it.
McGivney basket, number 24, Emmy McGowie.
So McGowie doubles the score for the Griffins, makes it 11-6 in favor of the Lady Hawks. Carmen Groman puts up a running layup in the middle of the lane, too strong. Rebound, Behrman for Father McGivney. Tobin brings it up, goes to Behrman on the left wing, back to Tobin up top. McGowie, another long three. That one's too strong. Carmen Groman with the rebound. Camille Groman fights past Tobin, gets the ball across. Olivia Biffer, long three. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Julia Behrman for Father McGivney. Tobin crosses half court. Behrman going left, comes back to Tobin for a long three, and that's a swish.
McGivney basket, number 1, Layla Tobin.
Couple of threes of Father McGivney right back in the game. Hawks still lead 11-9. 5:23 to go in the first quarter. Carmen Groman, bounce pass to Olivia Bifford. Guys getting back to Groman. Groman in the lane for two.
Gibault basket, number 12, Carmen Groman.
Groman's bucket makes it 13-9. McGowie drives to the baseline, comes back out. Dishes to Tobin. Tobin inside to Aller. Aller tries to bank one home. No good. Rebound. Camille Groman. Camille Groman brings it across half court. Driving left. Goes down the lane. She's going to be the recipient of a reach-in foul, it looks like.
McGivney foul number 1, Layla Tobin.
So the foul's on Layla Tobin of the Griffins, her second. Maggie Altus checks in for Hope Chambers, and Coach Barry Parks calls a timeout. And with 46 to go in the first half,
30 seconds
Hawks up
timeout.
13-9. during the break between quarters. Coach Parks is preaching patience, but the tight pressure by the Griffins has made it tough for the Hawks to get the ball across half court sometimes, and even getting the ball in. As this series shows, Biffer tries to drive the lane, but there's going to be a reach-in foul.
McGivney, foul number 5.
On number 5, Alexa Jones. Her first. Higgerson looks to inbound. Gets it to Biffer at the top of the key. Back to Higgerson. Three-pointer from the baseline. It's no good. Rebound. Camille Groman can't get a shot to fall. Alexa Jones brings it up for Father McGivney to McGowie. Or to Jones. To this side. Behrman. Three-pointer. Misses everything. Gathered in by Camille Groman. Throws it into the hands of Jones. Ellis drives the lane out to Behrman to Jones. Right wing. McGowie
McGivney
was
basket,
across the
number
line, so it's
24.
only going to be a
I mean,
2.
McGowie.
That makes it 13-11 Hawks. Ball goes out to Higgerson in the corner. To Camille Groman. To Biffer. To Maggie Altus. Looks inside, nothing happening. Biffer to Groman at the top. She gets pushed out by Jones. Higgerson, right wing, tries to go inside to Altus. Tipped away, stolen by Father McGivney. Jones now with the ball. She picks up her dribble. Coach Jeff Aller of the Griffins calls a timeout from the bench. 3:23 to go in the first half. Hawks up 13-11. Both teams been plagued by turnovers in this first half. Jones the inbound. Gets it into McGowie. Quick three-pointer from the left wing. Does not fall. Rebound ends up in the hands of Izzy Vinarski. She gets it to Behrman. Behrman, about an 18-footer, a swish.
McGivney,
And the game is now
Julia
tied
Behrman.
at 13. Camille Groman crosses half court. Natalie Kellemetz dishes to Maggie Altus, who travels. Another turnover for the Hawks. Jones crosses half court to Behrman, left wing. Jones dribbles through the top of the key to McGowie. Another long three by McGowie. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Higgerson to Camille Groman, who's picked up immediately by Alexa Jones. Griffins looking to trap. And another turnover. Ball ends up in the hand of Jones, goes inside to Ellis. Rebound. Fight for the rebound is going to end up in a foul for Carmen Groman.
12, Carmen Groman.
Frenetic pace throughout the game for both teams. Alexa Jones looking to inbound. She gets it into Behrman. Back to Jones, who's going to drive through the lane. We're going to have a held ball. Held ball is going to stay down here on this end for
McGivney, possession on the held ball.
Father McGivney. Alexa Jones looks to inbound again. She gets it to Behrman. Bounce pass to Jones, top of the key. McGowie drives right side. 16-footer off the front of the rim. No good. Battle for the board again. Camille Groman ended up with that ball. Carmen Groman brings it up. Calumet's, Groman, Higgerson for three, glances the rim. Rebound, Carmen Groman. She pulls it back out, gets it to her sister, who drives to the lane. From the free throw line, she puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Izzy Renarski. To Alexa Jones, who slows it down. Behrman, left side. Long three by McGowie. No good. Knocked out to Higgerson, who gives it to Camille Groman. Bounce pass inside to Calumet's. And gets two underneath the bucket.
3, Natalie Calumet.
And that breaks the tie. 15-13, Gibault. McGowie to Jones in the corner. Ellis at the top. Behrman, long three, short. Captured by Camille Groman, slows it down. And it's the first time I think she's hasn't had pressure before half court. Ball goes down low to Chambers, who's got to get fouled, and she goes up for the shot.
McGivney foul number 34, Peyton Ellis.
For Peyton Ellis, that's her second foul. Chambers at the line for two. The first one circles in and out.
Hope Chambers at the line for the Hawks.
Zoe Aller checks in for Peyton Ellis. Olivia Biffer comes in for Claire Higgerson for the Hawks. Chambers second. Too long. Fight for the board. Behrman comes away with it. She gives it to Jones to bring up. 48 seconds to go in the half. Behrman on the wing to Jones. Jones, baseline jumper by McGowie. It's no good. Uncontested rebound for Carmen Groman. Gives it to Camille Groman. Goes into the middle of Carmen Groman. Bounce pass to Biffer, to Calumet's. The Carmen Groman hasn't knocked away, but she pulls it back in. Pesky defense by Father McGivney. Calumet's. Hands it off to Biffer. Out on the left wing. 10 seconds now. Inside to Carmen Groman. He's going to drive in for the 2-point bucket.
Oh, jumbo basket number 12, Carmen Groman.
Patience finally pays off for the Hawks. They're going to go into the locker room at halftime with a 4-point lead, 17-13. Hawks have first possession of the second half. And by my tracking, and believe me, it's severely unofficial, the Hawks have 17 points and 17 turnovers. So hopefully they can tighten up ball control here in the second half. Groman dribbles out front, goes to the right side of Chambers. She brings it back out front to Biffer. Biffer hands it off to Higgerson. She's going to drive right. Tries to get around Jones. Bounce pass through the lane to Chambers to Groman. Higgerson dishes inside to Carmen Groman. One dribble off the board and in.
Gibault basket number 12, Carmen Groman.
That's the kind of ball movement you like to see. 19-13 Hawks. Tobin gets ball, ends up in the hands of Julia Behrman, who sinks a three.
McGivney basket number 4, Julia Behrman.
19-16 Hawks. Griffins continue with the full court pressure. Carmen Groman with a
Gibault
bucket.
basket number 12, Carmen Groman.
21-16. Behrman to Tobin. Behrman to Vernarski. Jones to Behrman. Inside, Vernarski gets the shot off. No good. She gets her own rebound, puts up another one. No good. Jones got the rebound, but she couldn't get a good handle on the ball. It goes out of bounds. Hawks ball coming the other way. Biffer to the corner. Higgerson up top to Camille Groman. Skip pass to Biffer. Biffer inside to Carmen Groman, gets swatted away by Vernarski. Out of bounds. Hawks ball. Camille Groman to throw it in. And throws it into the hands of Vernarski. Vernarski to Jones, who drives to the lane. It's knocked out of her hands. Ball stays with the Griffins underneath the bucket. 6:10 to go in the third. Hawks up 21-16. Tobin up top to Jones. Jones drives right to Ellis. Circling in and out. Battle for the rebound. Ends up in a held ball. That'll stay down there with
McGivney possession.
McGivney.
On the held ball.
Tobin taking it out underneath again. Goes inside Vernarski quickly. And she just gets this one to fall.
McGivney basket number 14, Izzy Bernarski.
Vernarski's 2 points. Makes it 23-16. Higgerson cornered for three. Gets
Gibault basket
the home
number
roll.
13, Claire Higgerson.
That makes it 26-16. I think the Griffins got away with a double dribble and almost got away with two of them, but the second one by Tobin gets caught by the ref. Hawks bring it up. No pressure, a rare occurrence for Camille Groman. Left side to Biffer, back up top. Camille to Olivia Biffer. Inside to Carmen Groman. Higgerson again, three-pointer from the corner. A little strong that time. Carmen Groman with a good rebound inside. Ball stays down here with Gibault. Camille Groman. Get it in. Does so to Carmen Groman. Back out to Camille Groman. Out to Higgerson. Ends up in the hands of Biffer. Biffer, quick shot. It's going to be too long. Battle for the board again. Hope Chambers and Izzy Vernarski tie it up.
Possession on the held ball.
Gibault Hawks ball. Carmen Groman to inbound. Girls go in motion. Camille Groman running layup.
Oh, basket number 32, Camille Groman.
Camille Groman makes it 26-18. Jones tries to feed inside and gets swatted away by Carmen Groman, but Griffins retain possession. Jones Three-pointer might have been partially blocked. Tough to see from here. But we get a foul.
Gibault foul number 32, Camille Groman.
Camille Groman commits her third personal. Maggie Altus comes into the game for Olivia Biffer. Jones inbounds. Behrman for three. No good. Battle for the board. Ends up in the hands of Izzy Venarski. Venarski to Tobin. She drives baseline. Throws it right into the hands of Camille Groman, who hustles up the floor. Feeds her sister for the layup.
Oh, Gibault basket number 12, Carmen Groman.
Hawks up by 10. Another steal for Camille Groman. She's going to bring it in for two.
Gibault basket number 32, Camille Groman. McGivney, timeout.
Hawks open up a 12-point lead. They're up 30-18. 4:10 to go as McGivney calls timeout. Griffins with the ball after the timeout. Rossetto, left wing. She's going to get pushed by Camille Groman. Bad foul.
Gibault
Gives it
foul
her
number
4.
32, Camille Groman.
Olivia Biffer is going to come in for Camille Groman. Behrman to Jones. Cross court to Rossetto. Rossetto drives to the corner, pops it back out to Jones. Jones goes inside to Aller. Goes back out to Rossetto to Jones. Behrman goes inside to Bernarski. Back out to Behrman. Quick ball movement by the Griffins. Shot by Behrman is going to be short. And Groman goes down hard to push from behind. Foul's not called. Ball goes off the Griffins, out of bounds. Carmen Groman joins the teams back on this side of the floor, but Coach Parks is going to call timeout. Give his team a breather. 3:26 to go in the third. Hawks up 30-18. Chambers looking to throw it in for the Hawks after the timeout. Gets it into Biffer. Biffer rolls it over to Higgerson in the corner. Up to Carmen Groman. Goes inside to Altus at the high post. To Biffer on the wing. Into the corner, Higgerson. To Biffer. Corner to Higgerson again. Goes inside to Altus. But Altus is going to get run into by Zoe Aller.
McGivney foul number 33, Zoe Aller.
Aller's first foul for the Griffins this quarter. Groman looks to inbound, gets it in to Biffer. Back out to Groman. Cross to Biffer again. Groman drives to the key. Biffer to Groman again. Get a reach in. She maintains possession. Biffer. Groman's driving left. Higgerson, quick threes, blocked. Camille Groman was out of bounds once he touched it. It's going to give the ball to the McGivney Griffins with 2:45 to go in the third. Jones dribbles to the top of the key to Behrman. Back to Jones. Rossetto, long three for Jones. Long rebound pulled in by Behrman. Bounce pass to Alexa Jones. 12-footers off the back of the rim. Rebound. Carmen Groman is going to bring it up the floor quickly for the Hawks. Still dribbling. She gets it over to Olivia Biffer. Hope Chambers goes to Groman, who tries to bring it down the center of the lane. She's going to be fouled.
McGivney, foul number 4, Julia Behrman.
Behrman's first personal. Ball comes into Groman. Over to Biffer. Higgerson pops a 2-point shot. Rebound, Bernarski. Bernarski brings it up the floor for McGivney. Dishes to Jones. Tries to go into Aller, but she throws it over Aller's head. Turnover for McGivney. McGowie comes in for Julia Behrman. Minute 55 to go in the third. Hawks up 30-18. Carmen Groman to Olivia Bifford. Hope Chambers in the corner on the right side. Chambers dribbles out front. Looks the dish. Gets it over to Carmen Groman. Higgerson back to Groman. Higgerson crosses the top of the key. And Chambers. Groman loses control. Gathers it back in. Biffer throws it away. Another turnover for the Hawks. Jones brings it through the center of the lane for the layup. No good. Vinarski with the rebound can't put the bucket in. To Jones up top. Long three by Sophia Rossetto.
McGivney basket number 23, Sophia Rossetto.
Rossetto's three makes it 30-21 Hawks, who have 43 seconds, but they're going to get called with a 10-second violation. Turnover number 20, according to my check marks here. The Griffins are going to have 39.7 seconds as Natalie Kellemetz will check in for Olivia Biffer. Alexa Jones to McGowie. Gathered in by Rossetto. Jones inside to Aller. Tries to go outside. Picked off by Natalie Kellemetz. She tries to go the length of the floor. She loses control. Has it knocked away. Jones now with 18 seconds. Tries to go inside. And knocked away by Maggie Altus. Carmen Groman brings it up, and she's going to get fouled.
McGivney, foul number 24, Emmy McGowie.
By Emmy McGowie, her first. 9.6 seconds for Hope Chambers to get it in. She gets it into Carmen Groman, is going to have another blocking foul by Emmy McGowie.
McGivney, foul number 24, Emmy McGowie.
8.4 seconds left now for the Lady Hawks. Chambers gets it into Groman, center of the lane. Out to Chambers to Kellemetz, 2 seconds. Kellemetz up with the shot. The time's going to run out in the third quarter. Gibault Hawks will go into the fourth quarter with a 30-21 lead. The Hawks playing two highly physical games on back-to-back nights. Last night against Althoff, tonight against Father McGivney, who have possession here in the fourth quarter. McGowie to Jones to Ellis, out to Rossetto. Rossetto's the ball knocked away. Griffin's ball underneath the bucket. Tobin looks to get it in, but it's stolen by Carmen Groman. It gives it to Natalie Kettle. That puts up the layup. Too strong. Rebound is Vernarski, because it's a Tobin. Brings it up for the Griffins. Over to McGowie, to Tobin, to Rossetto. Three-pointer for Tobin is no good. Rebound by Rossetto, gets it to McGowie for three. In and out, battle for the board. Ends up with in the hands of Carmen Groman. He gives it to Camille Groman. Coach Parks instructing Camille to slow it down. Calumet's to Hope Chambers in the corner. Up top to Camille Groman. Ends up in a turnover, but Tobin cannot make the layup. And then the Hawks end up throwing the ball away, giving it right back to the Griffins. 30-21. 6:48 to go in the game. Higgerson and Biffer come in for Altus and Kelemets. Tobin brings it across half. Over to McGowie. McGowie back to Tobin and McGowie. Quick three. In and out, no good. Rebound Chambers, ends up in the hands of Camille Groman. Groman to Biffer, inside to Carmen Groman. To the baseline, Higgerson to Carmen Groman, who tries to get a shot off. He's going to get fouled by number 34, Peyton Ellis.
McGivney foul, number 34, Peyton Ellis.
Ellis's third personal will send Carmen Groman to the line for two. First one's good.
Carmen Groman at the line for the Hawks.
Second from the line is also good. 32-21, Gibault with the lead. Tobin, quick three. Rebound, Rossetto. Tobin to McGowie to Rossetto. To Tobin, McGowie sets up for the three. It's good.
McGivney basket, number 24, Emmy McGowie.
McGowie's three makes it 32-24. Biffer sets up for a three herself and drains it.
Jumbo basket, number 15, Olivia Biffer.
Biffer's counter three makes it 35-24. In favor of the Hawks with 5:37 to go in the game. Rossetto goes inside to Ellis. Ellis shot. Hits nothing. Ends up in the hands of Camille Groman, who's going to try to slow it down, but is picked up quickly by Tobin to Carmen Groman. Carmen Groman's got to get a blocking foul against her.
McGivney, foul number 1, Layla Tobin.
Layla Tobin's third. Coach Jeff Aller of the Griffins is going to call timeout with the Gibault Hawks leading 35-24. .5:19 to go in the game. Carmen Groman to inbound. Gets it into Hope Chambers. Feeds it right back to Carmen Groman. To Chambers. Biffer way out on the corner. Dribbles. Tries to dish it to Camille Groman, but she throws it away, and the Griffins miss another layup. But this time, Tobin inside makes the bucket.
And a foul.
And gets fouled as well.
Gibault foul was number 34, Hope Chambers.
Gibault foul on Hope Chambers, her first. Tobin's single free throw misses. Rebounded by Carmen Groman. 35-26. Gibault. Higgerson in the corner. To Carmen Groman to Camille Groman. Camille Groman stops the dribble to Chambers on the wing. Back to Groman, inside to Carmen Groman. She's got to go in. She loses control. Jones gives it up, comes down to Carmen Groman, who takes her time with the easy two-point layup.
Basket number 12,
Coach Parks
Groman
is going to call timeout with his Hawks up 37-26 on the McGivney Griffins. With 4:24 to go, Father McGivney has possession. Tobin stops at the top of the key to Behrman. Back to Tobin. Over to Behrman. To Tobin again. One dribble. She's inside on the line. No three, but the battle for the rebound goes off of Vernarski. It's going to be Hawks ball. Can only imagine they'll be facing full court pressure with 4:09 to go in the game. Groman to Hope Chambers. Back to Carmen Groman. She crosses the timeline. Dribbles straight to the hole with the layup.
Gibault basket number 12, Carmen Groman.
I say layup like it's easy, but that was a tough 2 points. Tobin now comes back with her own running layup in the lane.
McGivney basket number 1, Layla Tobin.
39-28, Gibault. 3:40 to go in the game. Camille Groman crosses half court. Gets it out to Biffer, who passes it to Chambers, who keeps it going, keeps it from going over half court. Camille Groman drives the lane, pops out to Higgerson. Higgerson for three. Off the rim, no good. Battle for the board. Julia Behrman picks it up. Layla Tobin controls it. Griffins puts up the three. It's going to go off the rim, no good. Rebound. Carmen Groman fights for that defensive board. Camille Groman is trying to slow it down, but the pressure is right there. Gets it across to Carmen. Biffer flashes through the lane, puts up a layup, and it's good.
Gibault basket number 15, Olivia Biffer.
Biffer slashed through the lane, makes it 41-28. Behrman, quick three for the Griffins. No good. Rebound. Camille Groman. Biffer again goes the length of the floor. Keeps a pivot foot. Dishes it back to Camille Groman here. Jump shot is short. She does get the rebound. Her and Vernarski fight for the ball. Vernarski takes it out of bounds with her. Hawks got the 41-28 lead with 2:31 to go in the game. Zoe Aller checks in for Layla Tobin of Father McGivney. Chambers looks to inbound. Gets it into Carmen Groman. Defense right out in their face again. Camille Groman drives left side of the lane. Pops it out to Higgerson. Higgerson to the way out front to Carmen Groman to Biffer. Biffer dribbles around. Cuts through the lane. Loses control. Gets in the hands of Higgerson, who dishes to Biffer, who banks two home.
Basket number 15, Olivia Biffer.
Biffer, 7 point in the quarter, makes it 43-28. Long three for McGowie. Ends up in the hands of Jones. Her shot is rebounded by Carmen Groman to Camille Groman. Around one defender. That defender is Alexa Jones, who then fouls.
McGivney foul number 5, Alexa Jones.
McGowie replacing the game by Tobin. Chambers looks to inbound. Camille Groman takes it on the opposite end of the court. Gets it across. Controls it out front for the Hawks. Defended tightly by Jones. Chambers against Tobin. Tries to get it out to Camille Groman. Knocked out of bounds by Father McGivney. Minute and a half to go. Hawks up by 15. Hope Chambers gets it into Camille Groman, but it's tipped away by the Griffins. Jones inside to Vernarski. Can't get the short shot to fall. She puts up another one. Battle for the board. Camille Groman's got to go the length of the floor. Layup in the middle of the lane's no good. Rebound, Jones. Jones brings it back up the floor. She puts up a shot from the baseline, no good. Carmen Groman with the board. Has it knocked out of her hands. Into the hands of Biffer. To Carmen Groman, back to Biffer. Now under a minute to go. Into the center of the court. Carmen Groman. Bounce pass out to the corner. Higgerson to Biffer. To Camille Groman. To Carmen Groman. Higgerson. Biffer. Finally, McGivney does get a foul on Olivia Biffer.
McGivney foul number 4, Julia Behrman.
Behrman with the foul. Her second. Team's fourth. Carmen Groman looks to throw the ball in. Does so to her sister, Camille. Brings it across the timeline. Goes into Carmen Groman. Tries to go down low to Chambers. Ends up in a held ball. Possession stays
possession on the held
with
ball.
the Hawks. 34.1 seconds to go now. Hawks still up 15. 43-28. Ball comes into Camille Groman, back to Carmen. 30 seconds to go now. Carmen Groman to Biffer. Camille. Camille Groman loses the handle. Battle on the floor. It's going to be a held ball. Held ball's going to be in favor of
McGivney possession.
McGivney Griffins. With 18 and a half seconds now. Jones. Tobin. Aller. Rebounded by Carmen Groman. Camille Groman. The bench up on their feet, showing some excitement. And the Hawks are going to walk away with the victory here tonight. 43-28. We'll wrap it up here in a minute.
Congratulations to both teams on a well-played game, and good luck as you head towards your postseason. Thanks to your support of high school athletics, and please drive home safely. Remember, alert today, Alive tomorrow.
Oh, the Lady Hawks were just too much for the Lady Griffins to handle, and Gibault was victorious 43-28. Carmen Groman led the Hawks in scoring by pouring in 18, with 12 of those coming in the second half. Point leader for Father McGivney was Emmy McGowie, who had 8. Up next for the girls is a road game at Trico on Monday night. Our next YouTube broadcast will be Tuesday night as the Gibault boys squad will mix it up with the team from Freeburg High School. For the Ballone family in the production booth, I am Kurt Pullman signing off. Gibault Catholic High School appreciates your support. Enjoy the remainder of your weekend, everybody.